What would happen if words could escape from books? By the end of this story, you'll discover a moral you'll never forget. In the city of Paperopolis lived Globbin, a speech balloon who lived inside a forgotten comic book on a dusty shelf. Globbin was tired of always saying the same phrases like "oh no" or "run," and dreamed of having his own exciting words. Every night, when no one was looking, he watched the pages of the comic next to him, where balloons spoke of love, friendship, and adventures. One night, during a thunderstorm, lightning struck the shelf. The pages shook, and Globbin flew right out of the paper. Now he was free, floating through the house, exploring worlds he had never imagined, from storybooks to television screens. Globbin tried out new words like amazing, brave, and hope. He felt whole, different, as if he were truly someone. One day, he met Teepa, an old letter who lived in a forgotten typewriter. Teepa spoke in verses and sang as she typed. "You don't belong here," Teepa said gently. "Words without a story lose their meaning." Globbin thought about it. But he wanted to be more than just a repetitive speech balloon. He wanted to inspire, to change things, to be heard by everyone. He traveled to the world of ads, but there the words were fake. In law books, everything was stiff and emotionless. In video games, no one read him. Jump, run, shoot. Everything was fast. There was no time to feel. Tired, he returned to the house. There, he found a girl named Luna writing her first story with colorful crayons. Globbin came closer and read. Once upon a time, there was a cloud that was afraid to rain. A new story, original, with soul. Without thinking, Globbin jumped into the drawing. He placed himself right above the character and said, "What if it rained rainbows?" Luna laughed loudly. That wasn't in my story, but she loved it. Globbin was happy. Someone was reading him and feeling something. From that day on, Globbin visited every one of Luna's stories, helping her create unique, heartfelt, magical phrases. But something changed when a publisher saw Luna's notebook and decided to print it, without Globbin's dialogues. Globbin tried to shout, but without ink or a drawing, no one could see him. He was invisible among the printed pages. For the first time, Globbin felt like a ghost among the letters. Had he lost his voice forever? Then something unexpected happened. Luna, reading the book without her favorite lines, knew that something very special was missing. That night, she returned to her original notebook, and there she found Globbin asleep among the erased words. "I need you," said Luna. "You don't just complete my stories, you give them heart." And with a magic pen, she drew him again. Globbin shone like never before. His edges were golden, his letters luminous, and his shape grew more expressive with every emotion. Luna began sharing her stories on a talking screen in the town square. Hundreds of children gathered to listen. Globbin floated from story to story, expressing fear, joy, surprise, and tenderness. Everyone waited for him each day. But one day, Luna wrote her saddest story, one without dialogue, without Globbin. The town went silent. The stories stopped shining. It was then that everyone understood. Globbin wasn't just words. He was the soul that gave life to each tale. The next day, Luna rewrote the story with him. And when Globbin said, "Sadness can be beautiful too," everyone applauded. Globbin didn't want to escape anymore. He didn't need to fly around the world. His place was there, where his words touched hearts. Moral: words come to life when spoken with emotion, and they shine brightest when they touch the hearts of those who hear them. See you very soon with more magical stories that will make your imagination soar and touch your heart in every adventure.